In today's tech video, we are going to unbox and we're going to review this guy right here. This is the Roku Express Plus, and we're going to show you guys how it works, get it all set up, and I'm going to put it on this TV here. So that's today's tech video. Hey guys, Juan here. Thanks for stopping by my channel and checking out this video. So if you're in the market to buy a streaming stick, I really recommend the Roku. I've tried them all. I've tried the Apple TV, the Roku, the Fire Stick, and so far amongst trying all these different streaming devices, I definitely prefer the Roku because they were the first in the gate and they just have the most options, and I think they're very user friendly for a lot of people who maybe don't know a whole lot about tech. I think this is the streaming stick to buy. Now this TV here that I have is a Toshiba Fire TV. Now it does have a streaming, it's a smart TV, so it does have streaming built into the TV, but one of the options, because it is a Fire TV, is that it doesn't have some of the things that I need, like for example Spectrum TV. Spectrum TV is able to go on a Roku stick or a Samsung TV, so I'm not able to watch my live TV on this. That's why I bought this streaming stick here, so that way I could watch any kind of live TV news programs or anything that I want to watch via Spectrum. I can do it here on this stick. So I'm going to unbox this thing and put it on this TV so that way I have some more options whenever we are watching TV in this room here. Now I am going to talk about a lot of the good features with this particular streaming device. This one isn't the cheapest. The Roku does have different tiers of streaming sticks. This one is probably second, so it's not the cheapest one, but it's the next one in line and it's not the most expensive one. The reason that I picked this one out is because this one here, you can turn your TV on and off with the Roku remote, and you can turn the volume up and down with the Roku remote. I hate having two remotes, and the cheaper Roku stick, the more affordable one, doesn't have those options available, so you would still have to use two remotes, one to turn on your TV with the TV remote, and then you grab your Roku remote to switch out all your different apps. You can do it all with this one here, and it's still affordable. So that's why I went with the Roku Express Plus. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox this thing. We'll see it's in the box and then we'll get it set up. So this Roku stick offers free TV where you can easily discover and enjoy in-season shows, live news, movies, and more, all for free. It does have live TV where you never miss the most talked about events, award-winning shows, primetime sports, and even local news. And this one also has the voice remote built into it, so you can search with your voice, plus control your player, your TV power, your volume, and mute. Okay, so when it comes to installing this thing, after you put your batteries in the remote, you can see that it's blinking because it's ready to sync up with your brain, your Roku brain here. And as far as hooking the Roku stick up here, it's so easy. All you do is hook up the HDMI cable in one end here. This other end will go into the TV, and then you have two different options here with the USB portion. You'll plug the micro USB into the back of the brain, just like so. So then you would hook this other USB end either into the TV to plug it in to give that thing power, or you can plug it into this plug-in here to give it some power that way. So two different options. I guess it depends on which TV setup that you have. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get this thing set up on the TV here. One of the first things you wanna do, if your remote is not blinking anymore, then you just press this button right next to it. Right there, there's like a small circle. You press that, and then what it does is it pairs up with the Roku input device there, and then you get this screen afterwards telling you to get started. So we'll put the case back on the back and we'll follow the steps. Go to English, and then you're going to want to find your Wi-Fi network. Okay, after you enter in the password, it looks up your Wi-Fi connection, checking wireless connection, internet connection. Okay, now your Roku player will get the latest software update. Once the update is installed, it will restart automatically. Okay, so it restarted, and then you get the Roku screen that pops up. Okay, now it'll auto detect the display type to see if you have an 1080, 4K, or maybe like a 720 TV. It says this HDMI input is capable of playing at 1080. So this TV is not a 4K TV. It's one of the more cheaper ones, but it does have a high definition resolution with a 1080. So I'm just going to click on OK, so that way it goes automatic and detects it automatically. Alright, now we'll select yes, the screen looks good. Check the remote settings. Alright, it's asking if music is playing. I can faintly hear it, but we'll say yes. Alright, so it's asking me if the music has stopped playing. I'm going to select no. Okay, success. Your Roku remote is set up to control the TV's power and volume. Now remember to point your remote at the TV. So down here in the corner is where I have my little Roku brain that I will be pointing the remote to. Alright, so now here's where you gotta jump on either your smartphone or a computer and get your Roku stick connected to the Roku account, so that way you have access to it. So just follow these steps here, go to that URL link, type in that code, and then that'll complete the setup. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Okay, once you get it hooked up on the internet, you'll see that it automatically detects on your Roku stick to kind of go forward and move forward as far as installing it. So it's updating all the channels right now, 37 different kinds, and it is adding automatically the channels that I am subscribed to, because when you are in the setup process, it does ask, you know, if you have Hulu, if you have Netflix, Disney Plus, Apple TV. So it's going to go ahead and install those apps now. Okay, now that it's all done, we'll go ahead and move forward. Alright, and as you see on here, it does have the apps installed. Pretty easy to do. And if you want to move some of these up, because History Channel is not going to be the #1 app that I use, what you would do is grab your remote, go down to, so like I'll use Spectrum for example, there's a star icon right here. I'll click on that, go up to move channels, what I want to do, and then I'll just take and move that one right up to the top and then hit OK. And then you can sort all your apps, your favorite apps, that way. But yeah, that's how you hook up your Roku stick, and then it's ready to go. Now, once you do install some of these, or once you do open up some of these apps for the first time, like Netflix and Hulu, you'll have to just go in and put in your login credentials, like your email and password, and then you'll be able to start using it. Some of these apps that they do install on here are like default apps, like this Roku Tips and Tricks. This Voodoo, they put that on there. That's got free movies on there. The Roku Media Player, that's if you want to do some fancy stuff like hook up Bluetooth or some other kind of streaming devices. You can do that through that app. But and then if you do want to install a new app, you just go down here to where it says search, and then you can type in a particular app that you're looking for there. If you're looking for a movie or something like that, you can put that in the search field also. But yeah, it's pretty easy to use. I think that you guys would like it. And whenever you want to just go back to the home screen, you just hit that home icon right there, and the home button. To use the voice recognition, right there is the microphone. So you would tap on that. And then to go back, there's a back button there. Power button here. On the side is your volume up, down, and then mute. It does have installed on there the Netflix icon, a Disney Plus, Hulu, and Voodoo. So that way, if you want to just do some quick shortcuts, you can press on those, and then they'll go directly to that app. So yeah, the Roku Plus, Streaming Plus, this is a good little streaming stick. Now I know a lot of times that TVs are coming out with the streaming platform already built into the TV, but if you want to make what's called a dumb TV smart, then you would do it this way. But hopefully this video was helpful to you guys in installing and hooking up your new Roku stick. If it was, make sure you throw a thumbs up on this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make tech videos all the time, and I'd love to have you back in the next one. So until then, get out there and be creative.